Today I want to show you how to create this background. It is done by using this stencil brush. This is a size 4. It's about 1 inch in diameter. This piece is done on an 8 by 8 by 3/4 inch canvas panel, and I have prepared it with a multi-purpose sealer and let it dry and then sanded it. So now I'm going to do this background. The colors I chose for the background are going to be Sea Breeze, Indian Turquoise, Sapphire, and Ultra Blue Deep. Put out a puddle probably the size of a nickel, between a nickel and a quarter of each one. I'm going to take my stencil brush, and this is dry, it's still dry, okay? Put it into the Sea Breeze, swirl it around so it gets in all the hairs, and then start to stipple. Now I want you to press hard on this when you do this. I want to do it so I don't jiggle the camera. So you kind of pick up some more and just keep going around. And I'm going to do it around the whole surface. Not necessarily am I covering the whole surface solidly, but I'm going to put it in between all around. If you want to do the sides, you can do the sides too. Now what's left on this brush, I'm going to wipe off on a paper towel and then go in and pick up the Indian Turquoise. And now I'm going to place this between the Sea Breeze. And I might cover some of it, it's okay. It definitely is a lot easier if you have some resist, like a tabletop, but I don't want to shake the camera, so I'm going to lift it up. If you don't feel like you have enough color, what you can do is dip it half in the Sea Breeze and half in the Indian Turquoise. And then they will blend together on your surface. And if you rotate the brush, then you will make different patterns, or rotate your surface, either one, to break up the scallop surface that you're creating. I'm not going to worry too much on the edges. I am going to put some of this color on the sides. Okay. Now wipe that off, and I'm going to pick up some of the Sapphire, and I'll pick it up on the lighter the darker on the Indian blue side. And I'm going to start on the outside edge and work my way in. So it works better if you can blend it in to the colors that are already there. And if you can't, then you pick up some of the color that you had on here and some of the new color, and then you can blend it in. Don't forget to do the edges. You do want to cover all of the canvas panel. You really don't want any of the wood showing through. So, and then I'll go on to the last color. So I'm coming in with the color and then going back out with the color. If I got too far in with the darks, I can pick up on the lights again and push it back out. Don't forget the sides. And the more you pounce, the more the texture will blend versus make distinctive pattern. You want to kind of blend the sides with the top, so you're going to want that sapphire towards the top of the sides of the canvas, up here, maybe in the corners. And then lastly, what I did was I put some of the, again, wipe this off on your brush, on your paper towel. And lastly, what I did was I picked up a touch of the ultra blue deep color, work it across my brush a little bit, and then I'm going to kind of really just keep that on the very edge. Widen it in the corner. And don't be afraid to bring it over the side. And like I said, the more you pounce on it, the more you'll blend and less texture you'll get. If you want to do a swirly thing, you can do a swirly thing. And that kind of has a nice, like as if you're stenciling. That kind of has a nice effect too. I didn't do this on my original, but I do kind of like this. So I'm going to go on the sides and the corners. Probably pounce along the center. And if you feel like you'd rather have this effect, don't do the swirlies like I did here. Just keep pouncing and bringing those colors back. So it's a different look. It's a little bit more of the ultra blue. If you don't like the ultra blue, don't put it on. Just put the blue, put the Sea Breeze, the Indian Turquoise, and the Sapphire. And you can not put the ultra blue. This is a little deeper than my original. But either way, I think it's going to look pretty. And for this Sunday's project, which is Keeping the Faith, I want you to put the line drawing of the petals on there and base coat them all with 2 coats of winter blue. And put the pattern back on to separate the petals. Some of them don't touch, so be careful, make sure you have those separations in there. And put the line work for the petals back on to separate them, and also so you know where the center vein is, and that gives you an idea of growth. You don't have to put the pattern on for the stamen in the middle. Okay, so there you go for your homework. Hope to see you on Sunday on Paint with Heart, 3 o'clock Eastern, noontime Pacific. And you can join us on Zoom by going to cindyharrisonart.com and clicking on Classroom under the Paint with Heart tile. Always remember to paint with heart.